guys, what's going on? Steve Araujo here. So this is going to be a quick review of two more low-end basses. One is going to be this LET5 Thunderbird style bass, right? LET 5-string, and the Sparkle LEJ5. So this is going to be the last review for the 2011 winter NAMM basses, because these guys are going to go to the NAMM show in just a few hours. So I got to start packing up and go head up to Anaheim. So this is, like I said, the last two. So this is an incredible, just unique bass. I haven't seen a lot of reviews for the T-Birds, for the LETs out there. So basically you're going to start off with I wrote some notes, a burl maple top, you can see, and it does have the traditional T-Bird little lift, or I don't even know, little top that's carved right here, right? And the little wooden pick guard. So this is wired. Let me talk about the electronics in a second. So it's a maple neck, 3-piece maple neck, as you can see, and a maple fretboard. So this is pretty unique, for one, body style, but two, the electronics are pretty cool on this bass. There's no volume. It's just basically turn up or no volume. It's just one volume setting. That's what I'm trying to say. It has tone controls for each pickup, and these are the low-end Benavente quad coils. So you have tone knobs here, and each tone knob controls one of the pickups. So this front knob controls the tone for the front pickup. The back knob controls the tone for the back pickup. Alright, and these switches actually switch the coils. So for each pickup you have front coil, both, or rear. And here's the bridge pickup, front coil, bridge pickup, both coils, bridge pickup, rear coil. So I'm just going to play with both coils on for both of them, and tones all the way up. So that low B is pretty nice, or really nice I should say. It's thumping here. So on the rig that I'm using now, I'm using a power amp, and I'm going into a Demeter VTB 201 preamp, the old 1.5 rack space preamp. So kind of rock T-Bird line. So I'm going to play with both pickups, front coil. Alright, both pickups, both coil. Both pickups, rear coil. Alright, so let me back off the tone. So that's with the tones all the way up. So let me go both pickups, all coils, and tone around halfway. Or in the middle, I should say. Alright? So here. So pretty nice rock tone. Here's the tone halfway, and rear coils on both of them. sits like a traditional T-bird, where it has the strap button on the back, so it actually feels like it's sitting, as opposed to where you usually have your strap button on the body valve at the 12th fret. It's a little bit back, so it's really kind of one of those basses that's just a rocker bass. But then again, it definitely has a really good slap tone. So that is the LET5 string. Burl maple top with the traditional T-bird contour. That was the word I was looking for earlier. Quad coil pickups with no volume. It's just up, turned up. 2 tones and quad coil, the little coil selectors. Maple neck, maple fretboard, and the traditional LEJ quality workmanship. All right, so now let's move over to the LEJ5. All right, this bass is pretty rad. I love jazz basses and P basses. And let's see here. Just making sure I'm in tune. I just took it out of the box. This one came via UPS yesterday. So, all right. So this bass is just pretty incredible. All right. So it is a bird's eye maple fretboard, or has a bird's eye maple fretboard, the traditional 3-piece neck, and the more I'm playing these LEJs, the newer ones, man, the neck profile is just incredible. It's just really thin. It just feels fast. Everything just really fits. This is a 24 fret, so it's an LEJ5 24 fret. Excuse me. It has a mahogany body. So under this rad sparkle finish, it has a mahogany body. And it's not too heavy. I mean, it really sits very nicely. It has the single coil pickups. Let me just make sure. Cool. So it does have the single coil pickups. So it's going to sound very kind of old school. Single coil, it's going to have that really traditional old school J bass growl and crunch. So pretty nice. And this one also has a switch for frequency, and I believe that's a low frequency little boost and cut, or a choice of the frequency. So there's the back of the bass. You can see you have 5 bolts holding that neck on, and the access to the upper register is really easy, really nice. So traditional LEJ electronics setup, other than that switch, but you have master volume, pickup panning, passive tone, and at the same time it is push-pull active passive, and then you have your stack knob that is bass and treble. So let's give these single coils a whirl. Alright, so here's everything flat and my passive tone turned up. So, yeah, here we go. So now let me pan to, let's say, the rear pickup. That's the rear pickup. Real stout low B. So that's the rear pickup. Total Jocko, you know. All right, front pickup. So let me back off the passive tone a little bit. That's front pickup. Tone rolled off a little bit. Man, I like this bass. I really like this bass. So let's see. So I'm in flat mode right now, and here's a little switch. So it's almost, I'll find out what frequency it is, but it seems like it's a low end boost. This bass just wants to be slapped in a very good way. Wow, this thing's rad. I really like this bass. I really like this bass. Alright, so let's boost up. I'm going to turn down the volume a little bit so I'm not overdriving the camera. I'm going to turn up the bass a little bit. So that's kind of a line I'll use. I'll start switching. Alright, so let me go back to flat and play that same line. Or try to. Bass boost it a little bit. Alright. That's pretty cool. It's beefy, man. So let's turn up the treble a little bit. Remember what line I'm playing. Alright, so now let's do this. Let's go passive and hear what it sounds like passive with that same line. Let me turn up the gain a little bit, my volume. So that's passive. Just has that, to me, a really very traditional, old school, yeah, single coil passive tone. Man, but that low B is pretty sick. That is awesome. Alright, so let me play that same line with a switching that frequency switch. And let me turn down. So that's the switch towards the back. Here's the switch towards the front. This is a very, very cool bass. I like this one. So anyways, so again, that's mahogany body, LEJ5, sparkle, silver sparkle, bird's eye maple fretboard, maple neck with the actual middle part of the neck has some nice flame, some slight flame to it, but it's man, man, very, very beautiful. These basses will be at the 2011 Winter NAMM show in Anaheim. So come on down and check them out. And yeah, I like this one. All right, and I like the T-Bird too, man. That thing is, just sling it low and play with a pick and rock out. It's very versatile. I mean, both of them are super versatile. So, all right, that's it. See ya. Bye. All right, here's finger style rear pickup with the bass boosted a little bit. Alright, so here is bridge pickup, bass boosted a little bit, and yeah, kind of a Jocko-ish thing if you had a 5-string. That's pretty beefy.